Good morning, guys. How are you doing? Today we have a really awesome class because we're going to see the topic present simple and past simple. Does any one of you know what this is about?
No.
Present simple, past simple, no? You don't have a clue. Okay.
Okay.
So the first thing that I want to tell you is the objective that we're going to be working with. So the objective is interact quite clearly, confidently, and appropriately in a range of formal and informal situations. So as you see here, this is the general objective 7. As you can see here, you have to practice your speaking. That's what we're going to do in this class. You have to practice in order to interact confidently and clearly. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is give you a brief explanation of what present simple and past simple is. So as you can tell by the name, present simple is a tense that you use when you're talking about the present. And past simple is a tense that you use when you're talking about the past. So the thing that you have to have present is that in present simple, the verbs are in present. And in past, they are in past and they have different forms. Okay, do you understand? Okay, so with that, I'm going to show you a video so we can work together, okay? So let's go. Can you see it?
Yes. Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about simple past and simple present.
Pay attention, please.
What is simple past? Simple past is used to express an action that has happened already at a certain time in the past.
Okay, so the first question is, what is simple past used for? We have A, to talk about an action that is happening in the moment, to talk about an action that happened, to talk about an unlikely action to happen, and to talk about an action that will happen. Simple past, which one do you think it is? B? B. Okay, good.
Let's see the diagram of simple past tense. This is the times line, past, present, and future. And the simple past verb tense is right here. So it only happens in the past. For example, he used the computer last night. So for regular past tense verbs, you add ed or d behind the verb.
Okay, so which suffixes are added to regular verbs in order to form the simple past? We have, which one do you think it is?
Letter E.
E?
It is letter E.
Letter E.
I mean like ed and d.
And D, let's try it. Yeah.
He used the computer last night. Another example, she played the guitar yesterday. Again, for regular past tense verbs, you need ed. Simple past is used also to express something that was true sometime in the past. Let's see the example. There was a monument when I was young near my house. For the B form in past tense, we have was and were. He put the book in his shelf last night. Take a look here. Some verbs are irregular, so don't add ed. They have irregular form for past verbs. He put the book in his shelf.
Okay, guys, so the next question is, what happens with irregular verbs in the past form? Suffixes are added at the end, prefixes are added, they stay the same, or they have their own irregular past form?
They have their own.
Irregular past form, let's see. Yes, very good.
Last night.
Paying attention.
Now let's talk about simple present.
Now, simple present.
Simple present expresses a habit or action that happens all the time. Let's see the diagram for simple present. This is the timeline. And simple present verb tense is right here, there, and over there. It happens all the time. Example, he always uses a computer adverb. For singular subject in simple presence, you add s or es behind the verb. He always uses the computer adverb.
Okay, so the question is, after what type of subjects we need to add the suffixes s or es? After both singular and plural, after singular subjects, after plural, or after lonely subjects? When we do it? After singular subjects. Perfect. Very good. Pay attention, we got the last question.
But for plural subjects, the verbs just only the verb without s or es. Simple presence is used also to express text or something that is poetry. Let's take this example. The Nile is the longest river in Africa. So for the B part, for presence, we have N, is, and R. Let's recap. Simple past expresses an action that has happened already and of the time in the past. Simple past is also used to express something that was true, but for some time in the past only. While simple present expresses a habit or action that happens all the time. And simple present is also used to express facts or something that is always true.
The explanation that I gave you about present simple and past simple, now you know that the present is used for actions that are routines and habits, and the past is used for actions that happened once in the past, right? So now we're going to watch a movie trailer. It's about a movie called A Bronx Tale, and you have to do two tasks. So you have to work in pairs. So it's a group work, and in the sheet you have to make a chart, just like this one. Then I'm going to show you. So you have to do a chart. Here in the right, you're going to place the past simple, and in the left, you're going to place the present simple. Sentences that you hear in the video. So for example, you hear I play football. Someone says that you place that in the present simple. You understand the structures? Yeah. And the other task that you have to do, you have to tell me the message that you get from this particular video. Okay? So you're going to work in pairs. So you have to do this. Okay? Right. Okay. So let's watch the video and do the tasks. Yes. Okay. So let's watch it.
Yeah, I know. Stay in school for 2 decades. I know.
That's right. This is my life, not yours. This is my field. No guns.
I first met Southern in 1960. I was 9 years old. He was another man in the neighborhood. And as I grew, he grew in power. He became the boss. And I was his friend.
In a world called the Bronx.
I'm his father, look, you're breaking my heart. So I trust you. That man will never trust anybody. The sooner you know that, the better.
He was caught in a tug of war between his hard-working father.
Try to say for a school boy.
You don't understand. It's not what you say. It's what he sees. Clothes, cars, money.
But you know he's my son.
He ain't your son. He's my son. And the man who owned the neighborhood.
Would you trust anybody?
No.
It's all boy he is.
For me, it's the only.
Is it better to be loved or feared?
I'm glad to feed. It's fear that's no man love.
What am I gonna do? Run away? Make people think I got no heart? What makes you think you're so special?
What makes you like anybody?
I've heard this about 8 years.
I know who you are, Sonny. I know what you can do. This time you're wrong. You don't put a man's family. So we're gonna fight. Stay away from my son!
Okay. So did you classify the present simple and past simple sentences? Did you do it? Okay, so now what I want you to hear from you is the message that you got from that.
Si eres un profesional con experiencia o
So you can talk for a little, 2 minutes with your partner, so you can discuss ideas, and then you're going to talk to all the class, each one of you, to tell us.
Another message.
Yeah, the message that you get from that video. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, guys. So now I want to hear the messages that you got from the video. So let's start with Alina.
The message that I got is that no matter the circumstances that you live, you always have to keep your values and yourself, because that is what was formed for the beginning and make you a different person in this world.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Nicole, what do you have?
So he grew up in a difficult situation, in a bad time,
Mhm.
but he always had good values.
Yeah, good values. Yeah, that's a nice summary. So you?
So I remember a message when Sonny, I think there was the main character.
Yeah.
Sonny said to Kadoshiro, said like, there's nothing more bad in this world than wasting your talent. So you have
Yeah.
explore your talent to be better, and that's a message.
That's a good message. So Alan.
Okay, I think that it is very important to pay attention to behaviors and the influence that someone could provide in another person, especially if there is someone that is growing up, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So as you can see, this is a very good movie. You can watch it, and you can also practice present simple and past simple in the movie, because they talk about in the past and the present. And also, now I want you to make a test. I want to test you guys to see if you understood the concepts that I'm teaching you. Okay? So I'm going to give you one quiz. Just 10. There are 10 questions that you have to, multiple choice you have to answer. Please do. Okay guys, so now give me your answers please. Thank you guys. Okay. So yeah guys, so that's present simple and simple past. I hope you practice this. With the movie, as I showed you, you can see you have plenty of material to practice this. And yeah, that's it. So thank you so much for being here in the class, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you guys.